Hello student, welcome to massive open online course on Indian economy. Today we are going to talk on the module Evolution of Public Distribution System in India. After completing this module, you are able to know different phases of the public distribution system in India, its background as well as its achievement during the plan period. The module consists with 7 sections. Section 1 introduces the basic concept of public distribution system. Section 2 deals with the historical development of the public distribution system in India. And Section 3 describes different phases of public distribution system, how the public distribution system changes from one time period to another time period. And Section 4 listed the objectives of public distribution system. The types of the ration card according to the National Food Security Act also discussed in Section 5, whereas Section 6 points out the fund allocation and coverage of the public distribution system. Finally, Section 7 evaluate the public distribution system in our country. The public distribution system in India. Public distribution system means the management and distribution of food grains and other non-food grains item. It is the joint responsibility of both central as well as state government. But the identification of the household, the development of the ration card as well as the distribution of the ration card as well as the distribution of the food grains are the part of the state government. State government established different fair price shop to deliver or to distribute the food grains to the customer. Historical development of the public distribution system in India. Public distribution system was initially introduced in 1931 by the British government as a wartime rationing measure. The food shortage of the mid-60s highlighted the need of strengthening and continuing with the system of food distribution in our country, and it is extended up to 1970s. Later, it was extended only the tribal blocks and areas with high incidence of poverty in 1970s and 1980s. Till 1992, the public distribution system was a general entitlement scheme for all consumers without any specific target for them. After 1992, public distribution system renamed as Revamped Public Distribution System, and it was introduced in June 1992 in 1,775 blocks throughout the country. The area specific program such as the drought prone area program, integrated area program, desert development program and hill area program are incorporated within this scheme. Food grains for the distribution of a revamped public distribution system were issued to the states at 50 paisa below the central issue price. The scale of issue was up to 20 kg per card per month. In 1997, the Government of India introduced the new system of the public distribution, which is called Targeted Public Distribution System, and accordingly the revamped public distribution system was transformed into the Targeted Public Distribution System. The Targeted Public Distribution System was introduced in June 1997. The policy initiated targeting the household on the basis of an income criteria, that is on the basis of income poverty line. On the basis of income poverty line, households are classified into two groups, poor and non-poor. Poor means the income below the poverty line and non-poor means the income above the poverty line. The targeted public distribution system differs from the earlier variants of public distribution system in certain key parameters. The targeted public distribution system was long-lasting in India and for more than 1.5 decades in India and did not change up to 2013. In 2013, the National Food Security Act 2013 was notified. The coverage of the entitlements of the food grains under the National Food Security Act 2013 have undergone the changes as compared to those under existing targeted public distribution system. And according to the National Food Security Act 2013, there was the provision of the coverage of the 75% of the rural population and 50% of the urban population. The food grains under targeted public distribution system will be made available at subsidized price of rupees 3 kg for rice, rupees 2 kg for wheat, and rupees 1 kg for the coarse grains. Nutritional support to pregnant women and lactating mother as well as children through ICDS and midday meal scheme are also important objective of National Food Security Act. PDS in India since its inception is summed up into 5 phases. The first phase was from its origin to 1960s. During this period, Indian economy witnessed the serious shortage of the food. Therefore, during this period, the distribution of the food through the public distribution system mainly depends on the imports of the food from the other countries. The second phase, from 1960 to 1978. During this period, major organizational changes was taken place, and there was set up of Agricultural Price Commission as well as Food Corporation in India in order to strengthening the procurement, stock, distribution and delivery of the public distribution system. The third phase, from 1978 to 1991, it was marked by large-scale expansion of the PDS supported by domestic procurement and the stock. The fourth phase related with the period from 1991 to 2013. Actually, this period is also marked as the liberalization period of the Indian economy, and during this period, the public distribution system shifted from universal public distribution system to the targeted public distribution system. Thus, the PDS grew from the rationing scheme in selected cities to a national universal program of the food distribution and then to a policy targeted at the income poor. The fifth phases, from 2013 to the present. This period related with the National Food Security Act, which was introduced in the year 2013, and in this period there was the provision of the legal entitlement of the food grains for the household. The targeted public distribution system is now transferred into the legal entitlement based household and individual food security system. The objectives of the public distribution system in India. The main objectives of the public distribution system of India is the control of the price, that is to stability of the price level of the country. In our country, inflation is the serious problem, and this inflation mainly arises due to the inflation of the food grains, because food grain production changes from one period to another period, and the food grain production also depends on the nature. Due to natural uncertainty, food grain production also changes from the one period to another period. Therefore, price of the different food grains may be changes from one period to another period. To control the price of overall economy as well as prices of the agricultural commodity, the main objective of the PDS is to maintaining the price stability. Another important objective of the public distribution system is to provide subsidized food grains to the poor and vulnerable household. In our country, a large section of the people having lower purchasing power, they are not able to purchase their necessary food items from the market. Therefore, public distribution system is the mechanism to deliver the food to them at subsidized price. The third objective of the public distribution system is to increase the welfare by facilitating different provision of the public distribution system. And the fourth objective was the rationing during the situation of the scarcity. Time to time, Indian economy was facing different problems. The latest problem was the COVID-19 pandemic. During the pandemic, the earning of the household as well as the production system also deteriorated. Therefore, public distribution system helps the people to overcome that crisis with the facility of the food grains. The final objective of the public distribution system is keeping a check on private trade of the food grains. Before the introduction of the public distribution system, food hoarding was the serious problem in our country. To control the food hoarding as well as to control the trade of agricultural commodity, specifically food grains, public distribution system emphasized in our country by checking the private trade of food grains. Now I discuss different types of ration card and their provision as per the National Food Security Act. In the National Food Security Act, the ration card are distributed by classifying the household into two categories. One is priority category household, another is non-priority category household. On the basis of certain criteria, government find out some households are priority category household and other households are non-priority category household. For the priority category household, there is the provision for four types of the ration card. Priority ration card for priority household, Antodoy Anno Yojana ration card, Annapurna Yojana ration card and state priority ration card. Side by side, there is also the provision of the ration card for the non-priority category household. That is, under the National Food Security Act 2013, there is the provision of 5 types of the ration card. Priority household ration card, that is called PHH ration card, Antodoy Anno Yojana ration card, which is called AAY ration card, and Annapurna Yojana ration card, which is called AY ration card. Side by side, SPHH ration card, that is state priority ration cards. Now I discuss the provision of benefits of these 5 alternative types of the ration card under National Food Security Act 2013. If we consider the PHH ration card, then actually the most of the ration card are in this category, are under the category of PHH ration card. And the targeted public distribution system mainly focused on these PHH types of the ration card. The benefits of the PHH ration card includes here every person belonging to the priority household shall be entitled to receive 5 kg of food grains per person per month at a high subsidized price from the ration shop. And this price under this PHH ration card of different food grains not exceeds of rupees 3 for rice, rupees 2 for wheat and rupees 1 for coarse grain per kg. Side by side, government also fixed up the price policy and this price policy may be changed time to time. Now the AAY ration card. Let us see who are the Antodoy families. Actually, these are the very poor people who does not have stable income at all. Single men along with the women and aged people more than 65 years can entitle these facilities. The people like rickshaw puller, coolies, daily laborers are eligible for the category and they are able to get food grains at a very low cost. The privileged type ration card is being assessed by the AOI families. The AOI scheme was introduced in the year 2000 on 25th December. Now the benefits of the Antodoy Anno Yojana ration card, that is AOI ration card. AOI household entitled 35 kg food grains per person per month. Wheat and rice are being issued at the scale of 15 kg and 20 kg per family per month at the rate of rupees 2 kg and rupees 3 kg respectively. Now AOI ration card, which is called Annapurna ration card. It is a special type of the ration card and this ration card is issued only for the elderly people with age more than 65 years and they are entitled to get 10 kg food grains free of cost during a month. Along with these 4 types of ration card, there is also the provision of the state priority ration card, which is actually depend on the policy and program of the state government. And the benefits of the state priority ration card varies from one state government to another state government, that is from one state to another state. Now the fund allocation of the public distribution system. Both central government as well as state government are responsible for the fund allocation of the PDS, though the entire fund sanctioned by the central government. The expenditure of the food subsidy in India increased from rupees 63,844 crore in 2010-11 to 1 crore 15,710 crore in 2020-21. That is, nowadays, a huge amount of subsidy given by the government for the public distribution system. The coverage of the public distribution system. The public distribution system is spread all over the country and entitled all sections of the people. But to overcome the burden of the public distribution system, now the public distribution system shifted to the targeted public distribution system, that is only a significant portion of the people can entitle the subsidized food grain from the public distribution system. If we consider the coverage of the public distribution system, then the total number of ration cards at present are 19 crore 51 lakh 92,241, out of which majority are the PHH category household and only 2 crore 33 lakh 53,585 are the AY type of ration cards, and total number of beneficiaries are 79 crore 49 lakh 42,213, out of which 8 crore 68 lakh 68,063 are the AAY beneficiaries and 70 crore 80 lakh 74,150 are the PHH type of beneficiaries. Under the targeted public distribution system reforms, the Government of India was implemented One Nation, One Ration Card plan, by which the citizens are able to get subsidized food grains from anywhere in our country. And the card holders, that is the ration card holders, are able to lift their entitled food grains from any electronic point of sale enable fair price shop. That is, the card holders are entitled to get their benefit from any fair price shop in our country. The evaluation of the public distribution system in India. This evaluation helps us to understand what are the problems of existing public distribution system in our country. Policymakers and economists pointed out different loopholes and problems of public distribution system in our country. Dev and Surya Narayan made an evaluation of the performance of the public distribution system on the basis of NSSO data, and their findings showed that the relative dependence on the public distribution system was much higher for the rural people compared to the urban people. That is, they argued that rural people are more dependent on the public distribution system to get their benefit. The public distribution system did improve its target, but not significantly. The poorest quintile access to public distribution system did not improve much. Himanshu and Sen, they have pointed out that there is the problem of exclusion and inclusion error. Due to exclusion and inclusion error, the entitled households are excluded from the benefit, as well as the household who are not the tax of the benefit, they are automatically included. Therefore, they suggest that the exclusion and inclusion error are the serious problem in our public distribution system. The leakage, which is the most important drawbacks of the targeted public distribution system, and Khera, Himanshu and Sen, they pointed out that during the period 1993-94 to 2004, this leakage also increased 2 times. As much as 55% of the subsidized food grains failed to reach the target groups. And targeted public distribution system did not address the nutritional security, as there was no provision for different quartz, cereal, pulses, edible oils rather than rice and wheat. Therefore, IRDR, they pointed out that targeted public distribution system mainly focused on the distribution of the rice and wheat. Therefore, this public distribution system not effective for the nutrition security of the country. But if we consider the public distribution system in the recent crisis period, that is during the pandemic period, then the government of India announced the Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana, providing 5 kg of rice, of wheat and 1 kg of pulses of eligible people free of cost, in addition to the regular entitlement of the quota of the food grains. And during this pandemic period, we observed that these types of benefit are crucial for a section of the people in our country. Therefore, we can say that public distribution system is the lifeline in our country, at least during the period of crisis.